Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we are going to experience a powerful energetic shift on January the 21st. Now, this is due to some planetary alignments that are taking place. What's happening is we are being given this access to our inner spirit warrior. We always have access to it, but we're actually going to feel this energetically within ourselves. So some of you are going to find yourselves taking bold action, building up the courage to do something that you haven't done before. This is where you're going to accomplish a lot, find yourselves ticking off boxes, right? So I wanted to see what Spirit wanted to share with all of us around this energy. So in my morning meditation, I have selected some card decks. These card decks are going to bring you the messages that you need to hear today. So I'm going to open with a Guardian Angel Oracle card to open your reading. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card. Now this is the L Key Oracle deck. It's a Spirit Warrior deck. So we're going to see what message Spirit wants to share with you through this deck. And then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals, numbers, patterns or symbols, or anything else at all, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this energetic shift. So we are going to open up with course correction. So we have a course correction that is taking place in your life right now. So adjust your energy from being closed to being open. The transformation occurs when you permit yourself to open your heart anew. Only then can you once again receive pure energy, abundance, and love. So once again, Gemini, adjust your energy from being closed to being open. The transformation occurs when you permit yourself to open your heart anew. Only then can you once again receive pure energy, abundance, and love. So I don't know if any of you are feeling like you're closed off right now. Spirit is calling you to open yourself up. Allow yourself to open up. There's a new direction that is coming in, a course correction that is about to take place. And I feel this has to do with commitments for some of you. This might have to do with your loyalty to someone else. This might have to do with your commitment to someone else or something. Okay, and dedication and obligations are also coming up. This is really interesting. And I don't know if any of you are seeing anything colored yellow, especially round yellow circles. That's coming in as a confirmation. So we have the 5 of Wands. This energy has been around for quite a few signs. So we have a little bit of turbulence, something that has come in that is interfering with your energy. Spirit is bringing your awareness around this. This could be a disagreement with someone. This could be someone else's energy. This could be an interaction with someone or something external to you. This could be your health that is bothering you as well, Gemini. Know that this is only temporary. This too shall pass. And this is where Spirit is wanting you to be flexible and adaptable in certain areas of your life, especially where you're feeling this interference or disturbance. We have the 8 of Wands. We have a beautiful energy of blessings coming in. The door has unlocked. These blessings are coming in for you. And this is where you're going to see that you're a very powerful manifester. And this is where Spirit is wanting you to course correct where you may have gone wrong. Okay, the course correct is coming in because maybe you have been directed into something that isn't your own energy. And there's blessings coming in and you don't want to miss them because of this. So the 8 of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So look at this. You have a beautiful energy within you here, Gemini. There's an opportunity for you to reclaim your power here in whatever situation that you're in, whatever commitment that you have made. I feel that you're holding this commitment close to your heart. And it's not something that you're releasing out of your life, but you're moving through an energy and you're holding on to this strongly and you're going to get past this. So I'm getting someone who is very strong-willed here. that is not afraid of challenges. Rather, you walk in the energy of love and you see that shift the energy around you. So this is very powerful stuff that is going on in your life right now, Gemini. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So there's a course correction happening here. Spirit is wanting you to be open and receptive, especially because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. They want you to take a grounded approach, a practical approach to whatever it is that you're moving through right now. And before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So this Five of Pentacles is really interesting because this is something that I feel that just showed up in your life, Gemini. This is something that has been wreaking havoc on some of your lives. And for others, it feels like there's a disturbance or an interference in your energy, whether this is internal or external to you. What's happening is your body is communicating to you to let you know that something isn't right. Listen to your body, listen to its communication. Follow that guidance, that intuitive guidance that is coming in. This is what's going to lead you out of whatever this is in your life. So sometimes when we're in the thick of this turbulent, chaotic energy, we have to bring ourselves back into balance, into alignment with ourselves. So we have to quiet the noise. Any kind of thoughts, anything that is being said, we don't allow it to affect our own energy. And that's hard to do sometimes when people are saying hurtful things, or there's things that are happening that are out of your control. And we can't control other people. The only person we can control is ourselves. So this is where Spirit is calling you to center yourself, bring yourself to a place of calm and quiet. Meditation helps with this. This is something that you're meant to practice, Gemini. So when you are feeling a chaotic energy around you, practice bringing yourself into stillness. I like to breathe through things and I count to 90. So as I'm breathing in and out, I'll count to 90. And I never react to a situation. If someone is coming at me with a certain energy, I'm not going to allow myself to vibrate in that same energy. Instead, I will hear what's happening and I will choose to interact with it later, or choose to interact with it with love, with my own energy. So this is what Spirit wants you to do, is make sure you're checking in with yourself as you're showing up in something that might feel a little bit agitating, that might want a reaction out of you. You don't want to give the reaction. You do not want to get caught up in this energy because it's a ping pong effect. It's like a ping pong going off, right? And some of you may be facing a change right now. This change might be causing a little bit of disturbance in your life. Change, my friends, is inevitable. It happens all the time. And once we learn to create a good balance around it, it's easier to move through. But this is where we have to release any kind of fears we have around change. So if you're afraid of change, this is a really good opportunity for you to build strength in change, right? To apply your strengths and your powers right now as you're moving through change. I'm also getting some of you not feeling good because of a situation. This might have to do with like a family feud. This might have to do with maybe you and a spouse. Your spouse are going through something temporary. This must have happened recently. I don't know what this is. I feel that you know this is temporary. You're going to get through this. Communication here is going to be key, to be open to communicate. I always find when we communicate and clear the air around any kind of miscommunication, it irons everything out. And sometimes we have, you know, this emotion or these different things that are in ourselves where it doesn't allow us to communicate because of judgment, feeling like someone's going to judge us because of what we're saying or how we're feeling. They want you to release that energy. I used to be like this. Like I used to hold in everything. I used to be a mute in high school. I wouldn't speak. I was so afraid to speak. I was so afraid to share my feelings. And because I was afraid, life just kind of did its own thing. And once I learned if I spoke up, there's power to my words. There's power to your words, Gemini. Okay, so they want you to communicate and share how you're feeling. What's going to happen is perhaps some of you are already doing this and you're finding that it's creating disturbances, it's creating change or interference in your life or your relationship. And the reason why this is happening is because perhaps this This is meant to happen. Maybe this relationship or this experience in your life is showing you something different that isn't in alignment with you. So I'm seeing some of you walking away from something here, choosing to walk away or choosing not to interact with this energy. Again, Spirit is saying this too shall pass. Okay, this is only temporary. Whenever we go through a low, there's a high coming. Okay, and here's your high coming. So we have an energy incoming here. Now, this is letting me know that the energy that you're putting out there, so those of you that are very aware how to tread through this, you're walking and moving through this in the energy of love, the energy of kindness, the energy of compassion, abundance. You're putting that out there. You're emitting this energy through this. You're going to see that abundance coming back to you tenfold, right? I feel like this almost feels like a test that you're going through, like you're being tested to see how you react. And this is where Spirit wants you to stay in alignment with your own energy. And again, I'm getting some sort of like the commitment things coming up. There's something about a commitment. Maybe this is a commitment that is being broken, that is creating this energy of the Five of Wands in your life. You know, maybe you're disappointed or someone didn't do something. Someone didn't, your expectations weren't met, or someone else's expectations weren't met. There's something happening here, and you're moving through this gracefully. You're moving through this without leveling up with that same energy. This is unlocking a door of blessings and miracles in your life. Okay? And this is where we tune into that energy as well. So whenever we go through a dark period, no, through any darkness, there's always light there. Sometimes you are meant to be the light in that darkness. But when we find that light, we start to see more light coming in. And I feel this is what's happening for you, Gemini, is you're going to find that light within yourself, no matter what it is that you're going through. Ground yourself, breathe through it, and face what it is that you're going through. Okay, sometimes facing it means we step away from it, right? Sometimes we want to get involved with something. I'm getting a lot of different energies here. This is why I'm talking more about the Five of Wands. I just feel that there's maybe more than one person involved in something. And Spirit wants you to let go of it and release yourself from whatever this is. And allow yourself to be open to the possibilities around something specific in your life. I feel that you have a lot of options. I feel that I'm getting connections with people, different opportunities. Maybe there's fear around losing an opportunity. And maybe this is creating disturbance within yourself. And I'm also getting an internal battle. I don't know, this internal battle that is happening here. This is a really strong energy right now in some of your lives. I feel like it wants to take over your entire reading. And we're going to not let it do that. We're going to keep that aside now. So this beautiful energy that you are emitting out in the world that is coming back to you tenfold. This is the energy of giving. This is your own true essence that you're spreading out in the world that is coming back to you. I'm seeing a lot of support here for you as well. I'm seeing some of you overcoming challenges and coming to this new level in your life where you're seeing opportunities in a different way. And I'm also seeing some of you focusing or setting a goal for yourself. So this is the course correction that is happening. So I feel that whatever this Five of Wands is actually shifting you in a different way here. There's something that is revealing itself to you. And I'm getting, you know how we get strings of abundance? I always pull these strings of abundance. I feel these are strings of abundance coming in. So if you've pulled strings of abundance or you've called something in from the universe, you've asked for something, this is now taking shape, taking form. Everything is falling into place for you right now. So Gemini, I feel you're seeing everything falling into place. Like you're seeing the synchronicities, you're seeing these blessings, and you're not allowing this energy to interfere with what you're experiencing. Some of you are really good at doing this. You're going to have to share with others how you do this because this is a superpower, right? Maybe you're meant to share this gift with others as well, right? Which will bring in even more abundance into your life. The number 8 is a number of power, of being brave, courageous, being a leader, stepping into that power within us and shining that light in the world. I feel you are already doing this. Right? I'm getting competition around you as well. I'm seeing people looking up to you and not to be afraid of this position in your life. This is something that they want you to commit to. This is something that you have desired and you have been seeking in your life. So there's something that you have already set into motion here, Gemini, and it's already happening for you. And there are little bits and pieces, patches of interference and disturbances that are coming in that they want you to be aware of. And as you're moving along, seeing things falling into place, allowing your intuition to guide you through this. It's like a warrior, right? I'm getting the knight who's running and he's going through a lot of different ways, but they're finding their way and they're not slowing down. I'm not seeing any kind of slowing down. So you have a really steady pace right now going in your life, and this is the flow and rhythm that you've created for yourself that feels really good for you. So continue on this path here, Gemini. And again, if you are feeling any kind of interference or disturbance, be aware that, okay, this is energy that I don't need to interact with right now. I'm going to keep my focus. We have a course correction that is coming in. So perhaps as you are dodging things or even moving through facing challenges, it's shifting you into a different energy. So again, I feel these things are falling into place. They're coming in because you're being redirected somewhere else. That is really interesting. That Spirit is showing me that. It's, you know how we put rods in the ground and we walk through them? I don't know if that's a game, but they're showing me somebody moving through rods. It feels like it could be a cave that you're moving through, but there's no fear. Even though it's dark, there is no fear here. You're trusting that guidance, you're trusting yourself, knowing that no matter what comes ahead of you, you're going to face it and move through it. Now they're showing me somebody playing a video game. I don't know if any of you play video games out there, but that's coming in as a confirmation. Maybe you were in a cave in the video game. But that's coming through. So the Eight of Wands, lots that are incoming. You're in a very powerful position right now, Gemini. I feel some of you are very grounded. You're able to now invest in yourself. This is a commitment that you're taking. This is a commitment that you're making to yourself. An opportunity that is going to allow you to grow even more, to experience abundance on a whole new level. Okay, an opportunity to maybe even start something and share your story with others, share your gift with others, share your knowledge with others. Right? You're coming to this place where I see you guiding others. I'm seeing you sitting on a platform here. So I don't know if any of you are dreaming or desiring to be on a social media platform in front of the public, in the public eye. I'm seeing this happening for you. An opportunity that's coming up where you're done with the drama. The drama is done. You're done with distractions and you're stepping into this version of yourself. You're taking onus of your life and you're now nurturing yourself and everything that you desire to see success in. Okay, so this is it's an energy that is reflecting back to you how beautiful you are, Gemini. It is energy that's reflecting to you to let you know that you're worthy and deserving of all your desires, that you are someone who is very capable of creating those desires and living in that experience. You are stepping into this power that is allowing you to actually create this reality in your world. Okay? And I'm seeing you coming to a financial success. So some of you have been working really hard to create financial success in your life. I'm seeing some of you looking at different kinds of things, trying different things. Maybe you have your fingers in the pot with different things. Maybe you're all over the place with your energy here, Gemini, trying to figure out, okay, what is it that I want to do? Maybe that's the internal battle that you're having with yourself. Right? You have an opportunity right now, you're aware of it, but it's like, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. I have these ideas, but these ideas are fighting with themselves. And I'm not able to figure out what it is. Take things one at a time. Let's organize these rods, these wands, and put them one by one, and let's see where we resonate with the most. We got to explore, we have to be curious, we have to dabble. So why not do that? Why not set this in motion and allow ourselves to allow our intuition to guide us through each thing rather than doing everything at once? Let's pick one thing at a time and see what works. And whatever resonates for you, whatever rod, there's one that's shining through. There's something that you're going to pick here that you're going to be able to devote your energy to, make a commitment to, and actually see it through and see a lot of success around it. But you have to be patient with yourself, and you can't rush yourself and you can't force it, right? So if you're trying to control this, force it, or you're putting some sort of a time constraint on it, Spirit is wanting you to release that. Let go of that energy. Put your vision out there, your dream out there, whatever that desire is, and allow it to freely float into the universe and let it land wherever it lands. Don't worry about it. You instead start taking steps towards it. And you know, sometimes we're not meant to know the path to that destination, to that desire, right? That path, we're never meant to know what it is. We can plan it out all we want, but again, you're going to be course corrected. So don't be afraid to make a plan. Don't be afraid to make strategies and find a way. And you're going to be course corrected along the way. But you have to take that first step. So when you have a vision, you have to take that first step and commit yourself to walking that path. You want to be loyal to yourself, your own energy, this creation that you have been desiring to create. You want to stay committed to this, okay? And watch it happen for you, because I feel it's already happening for you. Spirit is wanting me to take you back to 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago. You're in a much different place now, right? So they want you to keep moving forward one step at a time, and don't overwhelm yourself with everything. Let's look at one thing at a time, organize it, right? And remember that you have a beautiful power within you. If you have fear of showing up in a certain way, like I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I had imposter syndrome. So I'm getting imposter syndrome showing up from this. And I just bit the bullet and I just did it. And I was like, whatever, I'm just going to do this. And dekhi jaogi, we'll see what happens. That's my motto in life, dekhi jaogi. We'll see what happens, right? I just kind of jump in and I'm like, we'll see what happens. I won't know unless I do it. So I just do it and then I know. Either it works or it doesn't work. And I'm not somebody that takes it too personally. I just keep moving forward. And this is the energy that I'm getting here from the Queen of Pentacles as well, is someone that has tried things, has failed many times, but that hasn't stopped them. This is why they're in this position. This is why that growth is happening. This is why you're in tune with the energy of abundance, right? This is someone that knows how to tune into that energy and actually share it with others so they can tune into that same energy as well. So look at this, you're very, very successful. This energy is all around you and you can take it, absorb it, and apply it in your life. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Alki Oracle deck. This is a Spirit Warrior deck, and Spirit has a message for you through this deck today. So we are getting for you, Gemini, is Carly, she who frees. She has taken those chains off. She's going to chuck them into the ocean and she's going to free herself. This is what Spirit wants for you as well. So liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. They want you to be free from anything that restricts you or interferes with your own energy here. Look at this. There's a storm. She's not allowing the storm to interfere with her chucking those chains out into the water. So some of you might be hearing the name Carly. Maybe your name is Carly. This is coming in as a confirmation for you today. So we are here with Carly, and the message for you is, Carly, she who frees, demonstrates how useless it is to try to bind her. She stands barefooted on the rocky shore, her hair blowing loose from the confining headband and birds swooping overhead. The waves break upon the rock where she perches. Nothing can contain her. She has made the decision to be free, so free she will be. Her wrists bear the marks of the shackles. She will always remember the lessons of wearing them, but now she tosses the broken, useless chains into the water. Within the waves, there's almost an electrical pulse as Carly's energy sets her loose. This is a being who will not be restrained. The message of this card is that you face a challenge only you can answer. No one else can answer that for you. Only you can answer it. Will you remain obedient to the chains put upon you? Or will you cast them aside to live the liberated life? It's important to remember sometimes bonds are accepted. You should also understand you can change your mind about those restraints. You're at a point where you can end anything you feel holds you back. It would be wise to examine the chains thoroughly, though. Who holds the other end and who holds the key? I have some journaling prompts here, so feel free to write these down, everyone. When did you first notice that you are being held back? What would real freedom feel like to you? And what chains do you yearn to be free of? These are deep questions here, everyone. So Carly, This is your spirit warrior energy that you're meant to work with. I feel some of you are looking for freedom somewhere in your life. This is your calling to break free from the chains that are holding you there. All right, so angel number. What angel number are you seeing here? So look at this, 666. This could be a number that is significant for some of you. Perhaps you're seeing this number around. This is the energy of love tripled. Okay, so there's a lot of loving energy around you. This is the energy that Spirit also wants you to emit in your life. Know that you are centered. And you can repeat to yourself, I am centered, anytime you go through this energy. So a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts, so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. So once again, this is a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts, so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. So this could be a course correction in your way of thinking. Okay, so 666, if you're seeing this number, this is your message and this is your reading today. So if it's resonating for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.